Your Boyfriend Diary, Episode 84.
The 24th of February, 2026. 2:57 p.m. You scroll your phone at your family home. You peek outside the massive lounge windows and realize Rory McCormick isn't coming by. It's so funny. The moment you started bragging about him was the same moment everything began separating you two, especially his basketball career. Alexander sits beside you on the long couch and says Bradley Lee is coming over. You don't answer Alexander. He asks what happened between you two anyway. You say he treated Chelsea like dirt and that is annoying. Alexander pauses and says that was nearly a year ago. Alexander asks you not to be unwelcoming towards Bradley, as it's not like you two ever hooked up. You nod, ignoring your urge to tell Alexander all about it actually. Bradley Lee arrives a few minutes later, wearing his big white smile, dressed in his Omar-knee quarter zipper. Bradley keeps his distance from you, with caution, until you offer him a rather awkward hug hello. It's so weird even being near him after so long. He still smells so expensive. Alexander asks what's going on with you two. Bradley Lee meets your eyes. You say it's nothing, and that Bradley just dated a close friend. Bradley Lee adds that this close friend just used him to make an ex jealous. You roll your eyes and say it's not tit for tat. Bradley Lee just nods, hesitant to argue even a tiny bit. You say you'll be in your old room before leaving. 11:15 p.m. You end a video call with Emily as you scoop yourself some vanilla ice cream. It's dark, apart from the bright TV left on inside the entertainment room. Bradley Lee strolls in, giving you such a big fright. He laughs at your surprise. You push at his bare chest and tell him not to scare you like that. You ask him where he and your brother had come from. Bradley Lee says they came back from the horse races, and that Alexander is having him sleep over. You ask how it was, as you dish him some ice cream as well. Bradley Lee walks you to your old bedroom as you chat. He boldly enters your room and observes the gorgeous setup. Bradley Lee then looks over at you. He notices your eyes dart from his chest to his soft blue eyes. Bradley Lee says he hasn't seen you in ages. You agree, feeling a bit self-conscious in this moment. You tell him he really hurt you when he started dating Chelsea, someone you considered a friend. Bradley Lee sighs and sits beside you on your bed. He says you knows he did it to stay in your life. He was willing to do anything just to be close to you. You tell Bradley he can't hurt one person to get with the next. Bradley Lee asks why you think he'd even care about anyone else outside of you. He says he hasn't even spoken to anyone since Montenegro last year. He says he's only ever wanted to make you happy, as you're the only one for him. You avoid his caring yet hurting gaze. Bradley Lee says he's sorry for hurting you. You tell him it's okay, and that it's water under the bridge. Bradley Lee says he doesn't think you think that. You roll your eyes and tell him it's true. You say you're trying to be a sweetie pie. Bradley Lee isn't convinced. He asks for a hug then. You sigh and open your arms for a hug. He leans into your embrace before hugging you back tightly. His head isn't as heavy on your chest as he lays on top of you on the bed. He whispers that he's really missed you. You can't answer as you enjoy the scent of his shampooed brown hair. Bradley Lee lays on you for what seems like forever, enjoying your warm hug. But you gently pat him to get up, as you're both getting a little too comfortable. Bradley Lee sits up and says he should get back to the guest room before your brother makes a fuss. You agree, feeling your emotions bite. Bradley Lee strokes your hand and tells you to sleep tight. You smile and say the same. Your gorgeous eyes both mesmerize and captivate him, tugging at his raw emotions. He suddenly leans in to kiss you, gently. You fold under his warm, moist kiss. Deliciously soft lips. You kiss him back softly. He gets on top of you, continuing his embrace. You and Bradley pull away when you hear father's heavy feet in the passage. You tell Bradley to get some rest. He nods, before leaving to his room.